Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today we are starting the second part of the walkthrough of Duskmarsh Phantom Halls, and we are playing as a warrior, and we are finally going to the underground to start the actual rooms. So let's just go straight in and listen to the first few dialogues that will tell us what's happening.
I am eager.
You have now entered the Phantom Halls themselves. There are many rooms that you will have to pass through. Sometimes it will be about defeating enemies. Sometimes it will be about overcoming traps. And sometimes it will be about solving puzzles. For every room you overcome, your hero will gain a new level. This will make him stronger, and some levels will also unlock new abilities. You can also collect other items in the rooms that can help you on your journey.
Yeah, so the first information, now the block here will unlock, we can move forward, and another dialogue will be
To
here.
enter a room, pick up the healing rune in front of that chamber. This will transport you to that room. Once you complete the room, whether it's killing all the enemies or doing anything else, an exit will open up for you which you can take to head towards the next room.
And we can enter the room by picking this rune. I'm probably repeating myself from the previous walkthrough with Mage, but as I mentioned in the previous video, the first part of this walkthrough with Warrior, I want to say some things once again, because maybe someone didn't see the walkthrough with Mage, and then they might be lost a little bit if they just saw this Warrior walkthrough. So I'll be saying everything again if it's necessary, and I'll be also keeping all the information-based dialogues, which we basically already heard, all of them. There are a few rooms that also have their own dialogues, but there is not too many of them. So as you can see, once again, I'm just using my stats here to defeat my enemies. Here is a little bit more difficult because there are two archers and one bone warrior, so I'll at least split the archers apart and now defeat the enemies like this. As you can see, it's really easy. They are dealing almost no damage to me. Actually, the cave with the bear and wolves was probably harder than this first room, so it's really easy. Yeah, in this first room we need to defeat all the enemies. There are only bone archers and bone warriors. There is one item right here that you definitely want to pick up, because you will be able to summon skeletons when you use it, which will be of course useful for the final boss. And I'm actually thinking about the path that we'll take in this walkthrough, because there are different options, as you already know. Maybe I will go the right path here after the fourth chamber, because we went left last time, which was really good with the mage, because we actually received extra mana regeneration. But I mean, it's good for all the heroes, because you will receive really nice buff for every hero. But I don't think we really need to go there with Warrior, and I want to show you the other path as well. Even though there is one room that is really difficult with Warrior, because basically the room is harder when your hero has better stats, and since Warrior is based on stats, it will be quite difficult. But I will still try to do it. Yeah, so let's just clear a few more skeletons. Then the second room and third room are still quite easy, but then of course we have the fourth room with the runes, where you need to move the boxes, and fire skeletons or burning skeletons are summoning there. That is the really difficult mission in the beginning, so that's maybe going to take a while, but I don't think it's too difficult with Warrior. Maybe you have a small disadvantage because you are melee, but I think it doesn't really matter in that room. There are harder heroes to deal with. So let's just go here. Once again, once you step on a certain rune here in this room, you will summon a certain unit, and you just need to defeat it. So don't step on multiple runes at once. You should be fine. Also, you want to avoid those runes because they will summon a horror, which is the strongest enemy you can fight here. So it's not recommended, but you can still defeat him. Actually, maybe I will just show you so you see how the unit looks, because I didn't show you last time. As you can see, Horror, he has almost the same amount of HP as I do. He also has Aura of Horrors, which is slowing me down. Yeah, I mean, I can kill him, but it will just cost me lots of HP. He also has lifesteal, so he's healing himself. He's taking 50% damage reduced from Pierce, which is the damage type of Elven Ranger. Basically, all skeletons are taking this reduced damage from Pierce, so the beginning is a little bit harder with that hero, but you will see that when we do the Elven Ranger walkthrough. Yeah, but as you can see, the Bone Warriors are just dying so much faster. Now I will need to fight another horror, either here or here, so let's just fight him immediately. Yeah, but this is actually really quite hard to defeat. If you pull this with Mage and you don't have full HP, I think you will just lose. He will just kill you and you won't be able to defeat him because he has that lifesteal and you have only 20 damage on your basic attack, so it will be really difficult. If you don't have mana, of course. If you have mana, you can just kill him with the lightning shocks, or I don't remember the name exactly, but then it's possible. But if you don't have mana, or you are playing other heroes that don't have this possibility, then you might have really big problems with that horror. Now I'm actually running quite low on HP since I fought 2 of those horrors, so let's wait a little bit. Maybe we can kill this one because this is just an archer. You can kinda tell from the image what unit will spawn. This is like a crossbow symbol, so that means that will be a ranger. So archer, bone archer.
My sword is ready.
Then this is the baseline circle that will just summon a bone warrior. It's like the shield of the bone warrior, let's say. Then you have this is the mage. And then you have this is like a phantom or something, and then you have the last one, which is the horror. So let's pick up this healing potion here, that's always nice. We leveled up once again, 450 HP, that's really good, and now we can continue here. Yeah, so just need to kill those scrappers. Here it is a little bit harder because you are a melee, so you just need to go really close to them to actually pull them. While if you have a ranged hero, you will just pull them from afar and then only one of them will come. Yeah, but you have so good stats that it doesn't really matter. Here it's a little bit scary because there is too big of them. I mean too big scrappers, but I was still able to pull just one of them, so he should die really easily. Of course I'm maintaining my elixir of strength. It costs only 25 mana and I have 50. And it lasts 20 seconds, so you will restore 20 mana and only 5 is missing for the elixir of strength. And since you have the double of amount of mana that you need, you will basically have 100% uptime if you want. And now I didn't use it because he's already almost dead. This one is a little bit weaker, so we can maybe pull him immediately, even though I don't even have half of my HP. Yeah, you can see the small red light below my hero. That's the effect of the elixir of strength. So if you don't want to look down here, you can just see it right here. You also see it on the damage, +3. We already have 32 kills. That's quite nice. Oh, actually, we are going to die maybe. Yeah, you just need to... Okay, let's just use the healing potion. I know it's not the best value. We want to save it for later, but I was just not paying attention for a while, and I... actually, nice point. You should be making saves, so this doesn't happen to you.
I am eager for battle. I will find the enemy.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I should definitely pay more attention and we would be fine. Now we can kill those small ones in meantime. I mean, it was just one small potion that restores 100 HP, so with my 200% buff, it's 200 HP, and that actually won't play too big of a role in the end game, where I will have probably over 1000 HP, so it doesn't really matter. It was just a small potion, and I definitely didn't want to die there, of course. Yeah, but I should have waited a little bit longer, so I have enough HP to defeat him, of course. Those scrappers have actually really fast basic attacks, so I was not expecting him to damage me so quickly, but as you can see, he's damaging me really quickly, so you just need decent amount of HP to defeat those big scrappers.
My sword is ready.
This is unfortunately not a healing mushroom,
Ask and it will be done.
just a normal one, so that won't help me.
None shall oppose me. I will face any foe.
Quite narrow here.
I will
Might
find
be
the enemy.
quite nice to kite here with a ranged hero.
To battle!
Here we have a young scrapper, so let's pull him.
To battle!
Not even gonna use Elixir of Strength here, even though I have full mana, because I can just kill him with like 5 attacks, even without the Elixir. At 3 damage wouldn't help me too much, and now this is the big one. That is the strongest one. Yes, actually he's retreating.
None shall oppose me.
Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer, because I really don't have too much HP.
I will face any foe.
And he still has that fast attack speed. Hopefully I will kill him. If I start dying, I will be forced to use some of my other items that will summon something. Or I can try to kite him, but that's really bad because I would need to run around him. I mean, we made a save. I think we should be able to kill him. We'll just end up really low on HP. Maybe this one has a little bit slower attack speed than the other one, but it's still really quick.
None shall oppose me.
Yeah, there is like a green fog, but it's not poison, so you can stand in that. It will not cost you any HP. There is this nice decoration in the corners. I really like the environment that I made in this mode. Of course, the swamp is really beautiful. This is like the best thing, not I ever made, but probably best design of an environment I made in on one of my projects. So this is really cool, but the underground is also really nice.
I am eager for battle.
Yeah, we waited a little bit, restored some HP. You can kill those young scrappers.
I will face any foe. I will face any
okay,
foe.
Not like this. Yeah, it's a little bit about waiting, of course, because we just have slow HP regeneration, but
Death will claim your soul.
I mean, we should be able to win this really quickly. I will probably do the same amount of rooms as I did last time, so that is like 6, I believe, and then we will stop in front of the spider room that is connected from both sides. That's actually the hardest room with warrior, definitely. That will take a lot of time, because you are just melee. There are some ranged spiders and those big ones that you cannot just book somewhere, like we did last time with the mage. So it's really difficult, but I think we should be able to do it. Of course I will make saves there, and eventually we should be able to finish that room as well. But that will be in the next video. Or also then we'll be going, of course, to the hero room, where we will receive a really nice buff for the warrior. And then there is the room with the cave fishers, where we get stuck a little bit. Last time, where we were playing with mage, I got stuck there and I was not able to move, but somehow it auto unbugged, so I am really curious to see if we'll also get stuck with the warrior, or if it was just some kind of random bug when we are playing with the mage. So once again, let's save the game. I should have done that with the first 2 missions, first 2 rooms as well. Then I wouldn't need to waste the potion here, but at least I did it now. And let's try this room. I don't know if we did it last time on the first try. I think we did, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, this is harder because we are killing them much slower than if we are just 2-shotting them or 3-shotting them with the mage ability. But the difference is that I can just fight here or play this room how long I want, while with the mage I was limited by my mana, because at one point we just ran out of mana, and of course you cannot damage those fire skeletons with your basic attacks because they are dealing fire damage, and those guys are almost immune to fire, so we are not really able to do anything. But as you can see here, the problem will be HP. Even though we are so tanky, it's just taking so long to kill anything that the HP will be a really big factor. And you kind of need to kill them continuously, because otherwise they will just stack here, and then you probably won't be really able to defeat too many of them at once. Also, the Elixir of Strength is giving you a little bit of movement speed, which is something I didn't mention before, which is really nice because that's helping me move the boxes a little bit faster and just move around this room. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Now I will pick up this box, try to bring it maybe around the pillar, so I can right away start damaging this burning archer. Yeah, once again I'm doing the sides first, so the enemies that will spawn in the middle don't just destroy what I already did. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm already running out of mana a little bit, so now we'll not have 100% uptime, but we still have half of our HP available. I think we should be fine here. This room is not too difficult with warrior if you just don't mess up. Of course, the hardest part is the end, when we are doing the middle row, because enemies will be just destroying it. And now he will probably move this box away, but I just need to commit and bring this one a little bit closer before I can do anything else. This is the one that I need to bring in the middle. Archer already spawned, but he will not push it because he is range. Maybe if I force him too close, but hopefully not. Actually, he pushed it. That's bad. But now I have all the boxes here, so it should not be that difficult. He's actually dealing lots of damage to me. I was not quite expecting that. Now it's bad because the boxes got stuck in each other. I also ran out of mana now. This is like the last chance we have. Now I need to not mess up. And we did it. The room disappeared, so no more skeletons will appear. No more of them will spawn, and now we just need to kill this one, which I will manage to do. So we leveled up. We can pick up this healing dust, and now I will continue this way. Last time we went this way. Now I will show you the rooms on the right side. The difference here is also that there is no prison room and no treasure room, so you will not receive any units. Yeah, because on this side you received a swordsman, and in the treasure room you received some resources. You will also receive some resources on this side. Actually, you will receive more gold, but you will not receive any gems, so that might be quite bad because we won't have any dwarf healers that we can buy in the hell. So here you can see it's lots of hive stingers, but we already received the prayer ability. Also I'm just standing in the corner, so not too many of them can hit me at once. And if I press the prayer, you will see my HP just starts going up quite rapidly. I'm receiving extra heal, so this is really nice, and it also lasts quite long, so this is definitely good. Maybe not that long, of course, Elixir of Strength lasts longer, but it still heals for quite a lot. And the mana regeneration is really quick, so I can just use it already again. There is lots of those hive stingers, but you can just easily kill them. Not one by one, but in those small groups. Yeah, I could use Elixir of Strength as well for some extra damage, but this is just so much more value. As you saw, it gave me 5 armor, but also like 15% damage reduction for certain types, and also the heal, so it's just multiple effects. This is also multiple effects, of course. It gives you damage and movement speed. It's also in the description that it gives you movement speed. And it lasts longer and is cheaper, but I just think the effect of the prayer is much better. 15% damage reduction to all magical damage, 5 armor that applies to any damage type, and then of course the heal. And I think it lasts like 8, maybe 10 seconds, which is quite decent. Of course I'm dying quite quickly here, but there is not too many of them anymore, maybe like 2. And there is another healing potion which is actually stronger than the one that I used in the beginning. This will restore 500 HP with my buff, so that's really good. Yeah, so let's kill this last one, pick up the potion, and now is the room that I am quite afraid to do, because it's really difficult with warrior. Or not difficult, but it's just dangerous. We'll definitely need to wait to restore HP a little bit. Let's definitely make a save. And let's enter. First don't venture it, and you have no idea what's happening. It will seem like there is nothing in this room and you can just run through. But of course you don't know where to go. There are different options. And if you choose the wrong path, then there will be a reflection that will appear. There is 1 or 2 that you cannot skip anyway, so I will just go the right path that I already know. And here you can see, maybe, you should be, yeah, here is the circle. And if you walk into the circle, you will actually summon a reflection of yourself that you will need to defeat with the same stats as you have. So if you, of course, walk into 2 circles at once, you are just dead because you won't be able to defeat them. But for example with mage it's much easier because you can just use the ability that will be dealing like 70 damage, and of course the reflection will be only shooting you with basic attacks that deal like 20, so it's much easier. And it's also quite easy with Dark Elf Rider, because you can summon other minions that will help you.
None shall oppose me.
So let's just go here. As you can see, here is the reflection, but I can of course use my abilities to make it easier for me. And also I have the auto regen, he doesn't have that, so you can still kill him without using any abilities. Here you can see some gold. Actually you just need to defeat... no, you need to be in this place and there needs to be 0 reflections in the whole area. But this one will always summon when you walk here, so you basically just need to defeat this one and not spawn any others, and the room will just unlock. Here is one potion that you can pick up, and it actually restores 500 HP, but you need to go there through some reflections. So I will probably do it because I want it. Also we receive 500 gold here, but I will need to be really careful because I already lost half of my HP and I cannot really afford to lose anymore. But at least I leveled myself up by completing the chamber, so now it will be a little bit easier for me. I also have 100 mana now, so it's really good. Here it works a little bit different, I think. You don't need to actually walk into the circle, you just need to walk through this area and it will spawn the enemy, but maybe you can just walk this way. No, he will summon anyways. So now we need to defeat him, and the last one is here. He will summon here once you enter this area, I think. So you cannot pick up this potion without fighting another reflection. Then there is one circle here and another one is in this area. So if you choose the wrong path in the beginning, you will also need to fight this one. As you can see, even with the prayer heals and damage reductions and auto regeneration and extra level, it's still quite difficult. The reflection still has the level that you are supposed to have in this room, so now I have 50 HP extra. Maybe you can actually cast Elixir of Strength and run away from the reflection and don't need to fight him, but I'm not 100% sure about that and I don't really want to waste my mana on the Elixir of Strength, especially when I don't have the HP to defeat him right now. So maybe let's just wait. Maybe let's just wait to 550 HP and then we can try it, so you know if it works. But I don't want to risk my life for it, of course, so I want to be sure that I can also defeat him. I will also have full mana by that time, so it should be fine. Already 72 kills, that's really nice. If we went this way, then there was that long trap room, where you just needed to walk through multiple traps that were dealing damage to you. That was really easy with the mage because you had passive magical damage reduction, but with warrior it would be a little bit harder. But you can still reduce some damage with prayer. Stone Skin also reduces damage, but we unlocked that now, so we wouldn't have that in that room. Also, you can increase the movement speed, and you have quite nice HP, so it's not that hard with Warrior. I think this trap room is the hardest with Elven Ranger, because she has quite low HP. Only 50 more than Mage, but you don't have the reductions, or you have 15, but I guess 50, and also the Frost Shield. So, let's try this. I will cast Elixir of Strength, pick up it, and run away immediately. Actually, he didn't spawn. Okay. Oh, now he spawned. Okay. I made a mistake here, of course. I could have just run away, but I wanted to see if he will spawn. Now I will try to run away from him, and I think we got rid of him. Yeah, he's right here. So you can just run away. Maybe you actually don't need to walk into this ring either. Maybe it will already spawn if you just walk into this area. But as you can see, you can just run away from this guy with Elixir of Strength. So yeah, this will be all for this video. It's already almost 30 minutes long, so that's like the maximum I want to keep these videos. And next time we'll play the Spider Room, which I mentioned will be the most difficult with this hero. But we already have 3 spells. Of course, I don't want to use any items, but we'll see how it will go. So thanks for watching and take care, guys.